Hello investors, and welcome to a new top 7 stock picks video. Boy, today was kind of a normal day on the stock market. It was up, it was down, and then it was up. So that's what we like to see, and it was a great day, that's for sure. Ended the week on a very high note. It was like a hot air balloon that started to go up into the sky, and then suddenly the blower stopped working, and it started to drop and almost hit the ground. Then suddenly we're able to get it fixed right at the end. And it started shot up, but you had drifted into SpaceX's airspace, and they launched their rocket, and it happened to hit your hot air balloon and send you into orbit. That's what it was like, in my opinion. Anyway, it was a great day. It was a great way to end the week. You know, Monday was fantastic, and Friday was fantastic. The other 3 days, you know, it all turned out great. I had a really nice gain throughout the week, and I hope all of you did too. There were lots of different picks and lots of different insider setups definitely today that we were really able to take advantage of. And I was able to call those out on Stocktwits. And if you haven't already, please follow me on Stocktwits. Just search Raythoven and then follow and then add me to your posts to where if I send a post, it notifies you. That's what I mean. And that would just be great. And I do a lot of research for these videos, and the only thing that I ask in return is that you hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. And also, if you could subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a great deal. Also set up those bell notifications so that you can get the reasoning behind the picks that we have for today. All right, here we go. Number 7, Under Armour. So you're like, Under Armour, why Under Armour? Well, okay, so they have a new breathable athletics mask, and I think this thing is going to be huge. I think it's going to be huge. I think it's going to be a big catalyst for the company, and that things are going to go really way up on that. That's why I like number 7. It's going to be $30 a pop, which I think is pretty expensive. But hey, I like that as an investor. They're going to make some money on this thing. Pre-orders they're taking now, and they're going to be start fulfilling those in August. So I think that's going to be great with the return to sports. I think that could be a real bolster for the company. I like that. So that's number 7. Number 6 is ANIX. Annex. The CEO purchased like $43,000 worth of stock, and you might be $43,000. Ray, that's not very much. You know, for a CEO, $43,000. Well, I think it's total with their pipeline and a few other things that are going on. There's so much good going on in this company that as I look into it, I think that with the insider activity, that's just that extra little bolster that it needs to get starting to take off. And so I like ANIX for a really nice move upward. That's why I shouted it out this morning, and those who caught it got in early and should be 13-14% up now in it. It's a really good pick. Number 5, Camping World. CWH. Camping World, the CEO, insider activity, and he's had a couple days in a row. So this has been happening day after day after day, about 500,000 each. And my thinking is, as America starts to open up and we start to want to get away and be in the great outdoors, hey, why not get a camper? Why not get a motorhome? Why not go? I could see the appeal of that for sure. I think their sales are definitely gonna go up, and if the CEO keeps on buying, I mean, there's going to be less and less shares available, so that's a good thing also. So I really like it. I'm already up in that company. I put a shout out on that on Stocktwits this morning on insider activity. So number 4, TTOO. So this has been on the list for a little while. I really believe in this stock. I know it's number 4, and you might be, why did it drop? Well, there's just so much good stuff right now, and I definitely believe in this company. I think that this is going to hit $5 a share. I really do. And what we're sitting at $1.67 right now, I'm expecting and hoping for Nasdaq compliance, because they fell under the Nasdaq compliance and the listing rule. And so there was some concern about being delisted. And I think that they have qualified for that, and we should see that notification soon. So other good things going on, you know, with different tests and getting approved, that I think TTOO is a great investment and that it should continue to climb as we go. Okay, number 3 is MBRV. MBRV was moving up on my list just because they're coming up to FDA date. So the FDA is going to make a decision, and it's coming up, and I believe it's significantly undervalued. And so that date is on 6/19, and so it is on its way, and I'm expecting a climb up as we get going there. Number 2, EVOK is back to the list. Now, I never sold EVOK. I've just been holding it, doing great with it. Had a really nice surge today. We're seeing more and more volume. So it's increasing in volume. There's lots of good stuff going on. And also we have PDUFA date coming up on 6/19. I think that's gonna be a great and should be a huge week for them. And number one is a shout out that I made this morning, and that is KIRK. I called it out on Stocktwits. It had very bullish insider activity, had a couple different insider buys. It's had insider activity day after day after day, and they've just been little tiny bits. And so that's what kind of brought it to my attention. I just kind of ignored it before, and I'm like, but I really started to look at the value of the company, and I think it's worth quite a bit. Kirkland's is definitely my wife's favorite store. She loves to go there. She loves to shop. I feel really good about this stock, and it grew quite a bit, and we had a really nice run up on Friday, and I expect that to continue. I think that $3 a share might be in its future very shortly, so I'm very excited about prospects that company has. So there are still stocks that I'm holding. If you didn't hear some of these on there that have been on the list before, it's not like I've sold them. They're still here. I did want to cover some that I sold today. CDLX I sold. The reason being is, and I put the notification out to sell, is that they did a mixed shelf offering. So that was one that we let go of today. Another one was Blue Apron. Blue Apron made 1%, a measly 1%, but it was more about the opportunities that presented themselves today that caused me to say, let's sell it, rather than the sell indicators. I do think that company has potential, but I needed that money to invest other places. Another sell that we had was KPTI, which used to be on the list. We were waiting for PDUFA approval, but the problem with it is there's been so many insider selling that I no longer feel confident that it's a good stock to be in. So some of the other ones I'm still holding. TXMD, we are still holding that, and I'm expecting big things, so I'm hoping it continues its run up. Had a great day today at 12% up. Another is AXDX. There just isn't enough room for 7 picks. It's always good to diversify your portfolio and be in different things. But AXDX, really strong insider activity from Jack Schuler on his way out from retirement. I still own that. I still have it. I still think it's a great investment. It's just not on the top 7 list. On GPS, the Gap, I still own that and still have it, the exact amount I had it before. I'll hold it for a few days and see if there's more insider activity or news. So that's what I'm hoping for on GPS. Also holding EPZM. EPZM has a PDUFA date of 6/18. Wanted to cover that also. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's what we got for the video for Monday. So lots of great opportunities out there. Pay attention to those insiders. Also, just watch for updates. I'm more than happy to give updates. I really appreciate you watching and subscribing, and also following on Stocktwits. Very much appreciated. And Raythoven signing off.